Ooh, it would help if I turned my microphone on, wouldn't it? Hello, how is everyone? As always, do let me know if the sound's alright. Apart from the odd little glitch there, I'll just see if I put this. That still doesn't seem too bad, but the one thing I'm particularly concerned about was the voice. Oh, hello, Callum. I was wondering if I see you again. I know you said you would, but it's like on the dot as well, no less. You're the kind of follower I like. How are you doing today? Quick little update. I did put I've updated, well, I added an extra tile down below for my Easter weekend schedule. I put it on Twitter and Facebook as well, whatever you want to look at it. So just to confirm, yeah, tomorrow from 12 till 5. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the streams are 12 till 5, take an hour break, then 6 till 11. Tomorrow we'll be playing our Mazda Monday stream. Saturday we're playing this Stellaris, carrying on with this game. And I guess Sunday we'll be playing They Are Billions. Well, yeah, we definitely will, but I guess it all depends on how that goes, because obviously you tend to do failed playthroughs. A game can last like an hour if you failed, or 8 hours if you do fairly well. Let me just line the camera up a bit better. It's a touch skew with. And then I'll show on Monday. Part of me feels like there's going to be no more uploads to YouTube until probably Tuesday. Now, because I'm just not going to have the time. I'm going to want to go to bed as soon as the stream's over and then be ready up for tomorrow. Because normally, if I'm editing the video and getting it ready to go for YouTube in the morning, I'm up till like 2. And I struggled last weekend when I was getting up for the daytime streams on the weekend. So the VODs will still be there on Twitch, so you can always catch up that way if you like. Of course, there's not many people here at the moment, so by the time you're watching this on YouTube or whatever, it's too late. Yeah, we'll see about Monday. It all depends on how alive I am. And again, I've said on the schedule I won't be streaming my normal slot on Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm hoping to get it all done by the end of Wednesday, so I won't need to take the Thursday off as well. But I thought I'd best be safe than sorry. I'd rather tell you there isn't a stream and then be wrong and say, oh, I do have the time, than do it the other way, say I am going to be streaming and not be able to make it. Because I still haven't got last week's They Are Billions up, which is starting to bug me now. I haven't got the room to get that in either. And yeah, Monday I'm not sure. It all depends on, I kind of feel like 10-hour streams 3 days in a row might be the end of me. So I don't know if, I don't know, we'll see how I feel Sunday night, Monday. But I might, because we're going to be missing out on Stellaris and, because normally Liz and Men and Total War on a Monday. So I think I might do 50-50. If I do like an all day stream, I might do like Stellaris in the afternoon and then Mazda Monday in our usual slot in the evening. Don't know, I'll see. It all depends on how it is, because I think at that point I feel a bit maybe well, I would have streamed every day for like 2 weeks at that point as well. So we'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes, but I don't want to overcommit too much. Anyway, let's get our game loaded up. Gotta love the music in this game. Like, I tend to have a bath before I stream, just like more to chill out than anything else. Give myself a nice hour of mine. I think I almost went to, well, I don't know if I almost went to sleep, but I definitely lost track of time. And just quickly rushing to have dinner before stream starts. Yeah, do let me know if the advisor voice. Oh, I added another mod. Hang on a minute, how does it work? No. Oh, here we go. Basically, just gives you better camera angles. That's all it was. Ooh. I think at the end of the stream last time before I went, oh, it's going to take some getting used to. I was trying to take some pictures. I mean, on Twitter, I've got the picture of my the Empire as it is, but I was trying to get some good angles on the fleet. And I also found out, yeah, Control F9 is what gets rid of the UI, so can make some cool pictures. But yeah, the camera angle was a bit funny. You couldn't actually, you kind of locked there. It's a bit similar in Warhammer. There was like a glass ceiling somewhere. Well, I thought that would be quite cool. Where's the? I guess this is in the black hole over there, where we are expecting. Should work on here as well, actually. Doesn't seem to work on this. I was hoping, I didn't have time to really experiment because there's a few different camera mods. But I kind of wanted one where you can look down the galactic plane a bit as well, but maybe I'll look at that next time. Anyway, where were we? So we're still potentially, the reason our fleet is there, this sets up, oh. Let's put the UI back, shall we? That would be helpful. So yeah, we've got a fleet station outside this wormhole at the moment with a... Well, we're upgrading it at the moment. We've still got... This is where we've had raiders coming in from this raider empire. They bought them off. Now, we fought them off last time, but they retreated. They managed to jump away. And seeing as we've still got the option to offer them tribute, so they go away, I'm assuming that means they're going to come back. I mean, they're very far away. It's normally when we get the... Oh, that's a gateway. I wasn't sure which one, because when they initially, the first time they came and attacked us, I assumed they were going to kind of come through this other empire and come down. But, I haven't explored the wormholes yet, and I really should. I'm just building Starbase on them. I'm pretty sure one of them, leads to, there's two wormholes there. And then this one definitely leads to one of them, because we saw some of their... I border them, technically. I can rival them, so I guess it's through the wormhole. I mean, the other one could go here. I don't think I've seen... Oh, there's another wormhole there, and another one. No, that's a gateway. Gateways are different. I don't know exactly how they work. But they... Oh, there's another wormhole over there. So I don't know. I think they path to a really funny... I should really check to find out. So they end up... It's actually quite a long way. But the last time they said, oh, we're coming to raid you, it took them ages to get there. And I know when you teleport, you jump away from battle, it takes you ages to go back to, like, your nearest station or whatever. So it's going to take them ages again to come back. And I guess they're going to have to build up again as well. I don't know what their behaviour is. Maybe they just come back with what was left. I'm assuming they're coming back. So that's why I've got them stationed, the fleet station now. I think I need to keep them there as well. We have massive energy problems. Okay, so there's good news. We filled in the last of our empire. Like, we're just filling up the last little bit of mining things. We did say we'd be happy if we got all this. We want to get stations at all our kind of entry points, and we don't have... Oh, we're over our naval capacity. Oh, and that's worth... So, up until now, I've been running the beta for the 2.0.2 patch, and there was an update last time with it. That patch has now gone live, and I had a quick look at the patch notes, but it looks similar. They weren't highlighting the new bits, and I guess because it was just going out to everybody. But it makes me wonder, the reason we've gone down in capacity is yeah, because we were a few above it. They must have rebalanced something somewhere. Maybe it'll take a moment to tick over. We'll look at that in a minute, but it's possible they doctrine fleet support. Alright, so we'll have to be wary of other stuff that's a bit different. We might have to get rid of a ship then. Maintenance cost of your ship is increased by plus 5% due to being over you. Oh, that's not too bad. Except our fleet maintenance is hampered by the fact that we are... Seven of those, that trade income's coming from the humans, but... Yeah, we're giving 200 minerals away at the moment to trading factions to get just 100 energy credits in return. I can't see what I say. I wonder if it just comes under produced. It's a bit weird. But yeah, as you can see, we haven't got enough to end that. So we do need more energy, and I'm not sure what to do about that. Because we can't really expand anywhere. We just got... Right, so we've got an Ascension perk available. Now this we're waiting on. We are waiting for the Galactic Wonders. Mega Engineering Technology. So we can build a ring world, and a ring world is going to be our second world, our second home. But we decided to get our research first. We can start researching that, but it was going to take us forever. I just wonder if they changed anything to do with the text. We noticed they changed it last time that we weren't getting our Unity quite as quickly. Or I think they changed the base cost of the new ones. I don't think there's anything we're in a mad rush for anyway. I mean, most of these, if they reduced upkeep, it'd be a much bigger deal. But a lot of this is just like the build cost is reduced, and build speed and build upgrade cost. I don't think this is going to be useful to us at all. Okay. Alright, we'll let it tick over. Got a good amount of research there. So the other big question for this game, but it's two big questions actually. So it costs Unity to expand, right? And so now that we kind of expanded as much as we want to, we come back to that. We can start just saving up our Unity, and once spend it on, we can get another Civic, which that's going to be a big issue of which Civic we get. We had a brief look over them last time. I'll come back to that later because we need 250 influence anyway, and we're considering we could potentially change our government type as well. But it's a I was thinking there's one of them that basically makes the corporations in charge, which I don't like it from a thematic point of view. I think we would have to change. I would have to get rid of the Philosopher King because I think we have to be an oligarch, corporate dominion, and it would give all our trading hubs plus one additional energy. Which we've got a few trading hubs, but that's not. I mean, that's. I think we've got 6 on the station over there. Barely's got some 3, so it's only going to be like 9 or 10. I mean, nothing to sniff at, but I don't like the idea that then our civilization systems are being handed over to corporations. The only thing I was trying to think of the last few days, like how to justify it from an RP type of point of view. And I thought, like, imagine like in Robocop where City of Detroit goes bankrupt and it's the corporations that bails them out. And we're kind of getting to that point. We also at one point, we talked about this last time, we want to see if we can switch, because we're currently fanatical pacifist and spiritualist. See if I think if we embrace this faction, we'll become fanatic spiritualist and just normal pacifists. Now the main reason for that is if we want to do any federations, one of the main blockers. Oh, they're at war. There's a couple of people who like us kind of enough. We do want to have some federation. I don't want migration treaties though. Yeah, we got this minus war philosophy forbids wars of aggression. Now, if we're just normal pacifist, we can do liberation wars. We're basically going to change somebody's ideology. But at the moment, we can only do defensive wars. And I think that puts a lot of people off. I don't know if going down to a normal pacifist will have the desired effect, but it's worth a try. I think it also means our monthly Unity will go up another 10% and the edict cost will go down another 5%, which is great because that's the other thing to use our influence on now we're not expanding. The real downside is, well, our core pops will go down, but we're only using 1 at the moment. And considering we're going to be having rings and stuff, I don't know how many core sectors we're going to want in the end anyway. But the population resource modifier production goes down 5%. So that means energy goes down 5% as well. Oh, we got our food cap now. They changed it as well so that you can trade food for energy, which is one of the reasons why I put a bigger cap on it. And last time I built a few different things that added more food, because it's now more useful. Who are we trading with? It's these guys. Yeah, unfortunately, still the same kind of ratio, which I feel like food's harder to get. Why can't we do... Oh, it's in red. Yeah, minus 20 food just for 10 energy, and considering kind of... Well, I guess we're minus 64 at the moment, if you weren't doing that trade. Well, having said that... Oh, there's the other side projects as well. The humans, I guess they started out as a primitive race, but they kind of came into the space world and have kind of joined as a normal empire. And they've got quite a bit of space around, and they're not just automatically vassalized by somebody. So we decided to help out. We gave them a research agreement, so they get 25% off any research that we've done, which is basically probably going to be all their research. We also gave them a couple of thousand minerals, because when you've only got one planet and stuff, it's a really good. We also gave them a defensive pact, so hopefully people aren't going to pick on them particularly. And we're not massively strong, and they are in a bit of an awkward position, but we're friendly with these guys, and it'd be nice to get these guys and these guys into a federation, and I think the humans could one day become a valuable part. So I'm interested to keep an eye on how they expand. I'd like to know if they're using my put my minerals to good use. I think as well, yeah, so we're largely upgrading such as stations is what's costing us a lot of our maintenance. I think we were thinking, I'll keep it speed on now. I don't think we're... So yeah, the other big question was, I was tempted, we got some aliens here, we can't clear them out. But then, because I'm trying to keep the amount of directions into my empire as small as possible, we could expand out to here. These guys, are less friendly towards us, and they're about to border us, so part of me feels like let's rush down to there. We've got a starbase up here for now, but we could dismantle that one and rebuild one over here, and then over here as well. We're not wanting to expand here because we don't want to be bordered with this fallen empire, because they won't like that. But if we move to put a starbase here and a starbase here, we could then kind of claim all this area. There's quite a few minerals in there, so I mean we could always consider moving a bit forward. I mean, we haven't got enough star bases to cover anything at the moment.
Construction
anyway.
Online.
So we're going to need to decide that soon, actually, because these are going to require. Problem is, well, we've got these this fleet garden here for. Well, fleet might not turn up. The fleet was about 10k in power last time, which is a combination of, I think we were slightly higher in it, actually, our fleets, but we combined with a starbase. I'm going to go for it. I don't want to really wait around. I think I am. I know I was framing it as if it was a decision, but I feel like it's a good idea. We won't get rid of this station just yet, though. We will want to build one here, but let's see if we get there first. Still a few other places. I think I don't know what the count's up to, but we want another 5 stations, I think, ideally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one over here. It's a deal. Yep, extra 10 monthly unity. We also the reason we traded for the second lot, we want to create a bit of buffer because for 5,000 we can hire another scientist. Like, not hire another scientist, but we can hire a special scientist from these people, which we decided we were going to do. A lot of our scientists are dying at the moment. A lot of our leaders are, our initial leaders getting to the end. We've hired some young ones actually. Daz Mulk. He's 10 years above, like, so he's going to die at some point. Oh, I haven't said that we will need another governor for that position. So, Callum, you might take up that position. And Sicko Manbull looking like he might die soon. So I guess Sicko Manbull we might replace. Because at the moment we've got like 3 ships out exploring still. But they're struggling to get to places now, I think. Because they've just gone, they were all over here. And they're all just now, they're all on auto explore. Making their way all the way over here. And they had to go the other way around because I guess borders were closed. So I don't think there's much left for them to research, but while they're there, so not unless we're going to want to replace them. Or replace the ships anyway. Alright, we can up the speed a bit. We'll probably put it on to speed 3 as well. We're doing speed 3 a lot before, because we're at a kind of point where we're just largely waiting for techs and stuff. That's why I was okay with getting rid of the minerals. We can upgrade. Okay, I think we can upgrade our star bases to citadels now, but it's quite expensive. And because we're not getting the minerals in at the moment, I'm gonna hold. Hold off for a second. Yeah, it looks like that sorted itself out. Brilliant. That's what it was before. I guess it wasn't recalculating everything immediately. Where's Ilex? Oh, you're there. Oh, you're at the wormhole. I was wondering why there was another one there, but yeah, you're the wormhole protection. Well, we don't have sensors. Oh, I think we were going to just...
System scan complete.
Wait. Because we've been putting listening posts, but they don't work through the wormholes. At least not at the moment. We don't have the tech for it, at least. Put it that way. Alright, we've got a fleet coming down here. We'll get those. We might as well go and kill those while we're at it. We've been on fairly good terms with these. I don't know if they'll eventually turn on us. I say that. These are like a weird caretaker ones, and I guess because we're not aggressive, they actually gave us a bunch of minerals earlier, just to say thank you for complying. I was like, okay. Didn't really do anything. But I guess it's largely because I haven't been invading people. How are these guys looking? They're... Fleet power is equivalent. A lot of the time we find actually, a lot of these people there, fleet power is equivalent, but naval capacity is superior. And I don't know if they include star bases, because our star bases are more powerful than our fleet. So that's going to add up to our strength, but that might artificially increase our strength, in a sense. I just really want to keep an eye on this one, make sure we're upgrading. Right, that's going to take ages, isn't it? Let's get more defense platforms. As it is, if that other fleet... I mean, at some point, I think once we get it fully upgraded, that should hold off the raiders. It depends. We have to see how the difficulty is. It's difficult, we don't know, because we did put in scaling difficulty. We talked about this last time. So the idea was, it starts off in the easiest difficulty, and I think I didn't go get an exact amount of time, but every 50 years, it goes up. So we technically would be on the 3rd difficulty now, but the mod was, not the mod, it was broken, and it was reversed. So I think for the first 100 years, we were playing on the hardest and second to hardest difficulty. Now, the difficulty only affects, like, the other empires' bonuses, I think. It didn't seem to give us any disadvantages.
System scan complete.
Now, I'm hoping the patch and stuff has fixed that, and even though we already had... I hope it's kind of like save game compatible, and it sorts it out. Otherwise, it's just going to get easier and easier. But I don't mind if they start off early, but we might be at a bit of a dip where this is the easiest it's going to get. These, I guess, the next 20 years. Assuming it is a 50-year mark each time, which, yeah, it could be. I think my fleet seems a lot faster now that we need to be. I think we upgraded some of its
Construction
speedy.
online.
We were getting some techs for a long time. We were neglecting our ship techs, being relatively pacifist. Let's get you to go down there. We won't get rid of you just yet. Oh, we're gonna need a science ship, aren't we? You're all in like the same area, aren't you? Oh, yours. Right, you come over here because we're gonna have to survey this system. Who's gone up? Oh, Cowd, son of Skeg. Did we not name you? I think we might have had a. I'm thinking about it because we thought at one point we were going to be able to get another like 80 years lifespan on our leaders. We never got it in time before they all started dying. Oh, I guess we've got a couple of scientists we doing rename. So, Callum Beatty. You are now a scientist, commanding one of our science vessels. You should be around. Oh, age under 140. So you got another 100 years so before you have risk of dying, which is kind of cool. Let me have a look at my list. Did we? I think we must have looked at this. Are we? I know we had some people dying. I think we were vaguely saying. Because we started naming our ship designs after people as well, because we didn't think we were running out of leaders and we didn't think they were going to die particularly. But then he did start dying. So I think Green Bean. Have we got a Green Bean? There we go. Yeah, you're an admiral. Okay, I think we. I'll have to say. Let me have a look at my follower list. Do you have a Zen? No, we don't. We don't have a P-Dogs either. Oh, I think we named a ship after P-Dogs. Oh,
System scan complete.
Smoke. That's actually a big. He was providing a lot of good bonuses to our planet, and seeing as we only have the one planet, that's where most of our resources were coming from. I'm gonna put this down as Zen mini painting. Yeah, because we've got an Aussie, haven't we? Let's have a look at our ship designs. P-Dogs, Hairy Boss, Scaestoran, Akabeshi, Grimbeard, and Big Long John Silvers. I don't think Grimbeard and Big Long John we were named after people. Neither were these actually. I don't think any of them were. So we might consider doing that then in the short term, and then like we can always rename our ship designs after people once they've died. I think our battleship, no, our Titan, should be named after Charlie Glynn. He was our leader. He ruled us for over 120 years, and he ruled us well. Oh, that's everything we want the Empress for his edicts. Right, let's see about recruiting another governor. Intellectual, I guess. Yeah, because we don't. Well, more science. Yeah. Yep. That's a good one. What I need to do, I think, for next time, I'll think about how you can actually put your own names in under the name lists. And you can do that for your ships and stuff. Well, I think there is a way of doing it anyway. Oh, excuse me. So we should do that with our. I should get all my followers in there, and then donators or whatever and subscribers when it comes to that later. We can put them as the plans as default, so it should automatically name them. We might see some names getting repeated, but that's fine. Did I have somebody for this? No, I guess I don't, do I? I can't remember if Grimbeard was. I think if he was a scientist who died. Ah, sorry, we'll just call it Grimbeard. I know we don't have a Grimbeard at the moment. I know we've got a ship named Grimbeard. I guess we can leave it at the moment until we get more followers and stuff. But yeah, that's a shame. He was providing a lot of benefits over here. Just because he was such a high rank. Oh, this is going to give us some research stuff. Yeah, it's a resource production, because I think it's like 2% per level, and he would have been like level 7 or 8 or something like that. Right, red or. Let's keep an eye on that.
Engaging hostile fleets.
That was me getting paranoid. It's like, oh, quick pause. It's the raiding fleet. It's like, no, it's just this one. Where's our... Alright, go up there and attack them. Might as well go clear these out as well. Where is it in US? Oh, you're there. Yeah, I guess we need to. It's kind of legit. We need to upgrade you as well, especially because you're going to be bordering someone who's not friendly to us. I imagine they're going to rival us as soon as they can. Assuming they've got any rivals left, thinking about it. Oh. They didn't seem to be rivaled with anybody. Research agreement. Let's see about renewing that. Oh, not an easy button for, say, renewing. I think that was these guys, wasn't it? Oh, hang on a minute. There's a weird thing here, isn't there? I think I accidentally, you can create more than one research agreement with somebody, and they kind of then overlap. It doesn't like double the effect or anything like that. But I think I accidentally did that at one point. What do you want? Give you like 1,000 minerals? Got plenty of minerals to spare, kind of, at the moment. Oh, let's do less than that then. There's a shift. Okay, that'll do. Yay. Right, we need a science ship. Let's get you move in here and get you and the other construction ship to move there as well. Oh, we can build a starbase there straight away, but it costs more because it's not directly connected to our empire. Yeah, we got a lot of long text to go. Let's get a sped up. Yeah, I mean, we can start upgrading these all too. I think I'd rather wait until our income was a lot better. Our mineral income anyway, because it's like 5,000 a pop. We might do in a few key locations.
Online. System charted.
Like here. Yeah, we'll focus on getting these two up to spec. I think all the other ones are kind of really upgrading. Well, this is our trading hub, isn't it? There's not much we can do here. get a resource silo. We don't especially need it. This is one of our... We've got a couple of stations that are closer in, because if we get a station around one of the curators, are they called? They we can get like a special building. This one we could just get loads of trading hubs, which we definitely needed for the money. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be relatively quiet for a little while, because it kind of was at the end of the last stream. I just feel like we're, like I say, waiting for a lot of text and stuff on the cusp of things. Once it's going to take a while to. I mean, the ring tech we can actually get. It was originally going to take us 20 years. I think we've got it down to 15 years. But we're building. This will upgrade our engineering facilities, so we'll probably go for it afterwards. Do love the music though.
System
Just,
scan complete.
I can't say it enough. It's just it's all these system scan pop-ups. They're all for places I don't care about. Kesem, who were they? That was over here, isn't it? Yeah, you're the Kesem. I think you were fighting with these guys. It looks like you've taken even more of their stuff. Oh, the humans have a... What don't you like about me in particular? You don't like alignment or autocracy. Oh, we have mutual threats. Who are mutual threats? Do I have a threat? Are they just talking about the... I don't know. Fallen Empire. Mutual threats? Raiders, perhaps? I don't know exactly how they work. Did he go after more than one person? So, part of me wonders, is like, are they stuck now? Will they ever come back? Or is it just going to be on that menu? I mean, once we've got the starbase fully upgraded here, though, I feel kind of comfortable that we don't really have to worry about it. I'm saving the influence so we can actually start building. It doesn't take much to... It's like 55 we've got it to, because I think our new leader gives us a discount, and we got a discount from something else as well. I can't remember what. I think it was the expansion Unity thing. Alright, science things get in there. Go survey that one afterwards as well. We kind of want to get here and beeline down to there as quickly as possible. No one's massively beaten us to it. So then we would have a starbase in and starbase here. I mean, I think really we might have to consider a starbase here later. Because these might... Oh, in fact, even we're going to have a starbase here as well. But I was thinking about this, like, because by having
active war zone in proximity.
In proximity. Right. I think these two guys are kind of just like going back and forth and destroying the Cardu Star mandate. Like, Callum Beatty is already leveled up. I think they tend to... We've got a few different bonuses for leveling up. She can level up to 7. Whereas 5 is the base cap. We've got a few improvements. Oh! Oh, going back from one game to the other, you get your buttons confused. Like, I wanted to pause it briefly. Right, is that still... Yeah, that's still going to cost us more. I have to wait until that one's actually built. It does generally seem to be more energy here, because obviously all the other mining posts that don't give you energy, they cost 1 energy. So we're filling a lot of this in. It was kind of like a net loss. I was going to say a surplus, and I was like, no, that's the wrong word. But here it looks like majoritively energy, actually. That's going to be quite nice. I might get these systems as well, but we'll still just because we've kind of done this over here as well. Actually, we're planning to put a starbase here, but if I mean we're friendly with these guys, but if hostilities ever, because they have to go through this system anyway, they could take this one and it'll be a shame, but then that's happy to sacrifice that. Just having choke points is a big deal. But yeah, that's
Construction online.
right. I'm going to expand first, and then when we don't have enough influence, then I'll get them to build the energy stuff. Build the mining posts and whatnot. Ooh. I think I thought this before as well, actually, when I play. I mean, like I said before, it's been years since I played a proper, like a vanilla game. I think I decided, like, in the future to put the AI on aggressive. I mean, not that I'm wishing for people to come out. I hope they do later. I'm not entirely sure how the pace of this game works, you know. Because I know we've got mid-game and end-game crisis, and I always hear these stories about how difficult it suddenly gets. They can be, but sure, work there.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, go and research that.
Construction online.
I'm not going to bother with the ancient mining drones, just but nah, I don't think so. We're not going to go all the way down there, are we? God, we could do. That's a lot of extra territory. And we are supposed to be going tall rather than wide, but I'm going to get you to go back there.
Receiving transmission.
We can always change it later, I guess. Oh, yeah, nice.
Construction online.
That'll give us a nice little buffer there. I mean, we could always go into the negative for this, but like I said, we're not. That might be worth considering. Oh. Sorry if you haven't seen those pop-ups before, but like, yeah, we've seen them a million times. Maybe we expand a little bit by looking at that energy there, energy here, and that looks like a really good system anyway. Don't know if bordering these guys is a good idea. That might cause us trouble, but we won't look to defend any further out. We won't build any of our big old structures and stuff. Hey, upgrade our physics lab. Ooh, research institute. God damn it. Power plant, man. We should get this. I don't know, it's rare. It's not guaranteed to pop up again. Whereas this is guaranteed to kind of pop up again. Maybe not the next time. 60 months, 5 years. Extra 5% research, and it's Empire unique. 555. Don't know where we would put that particularly, but we can upgrade all of these, get more physics research. Don't know, there's nothing particularly expendable here. I mean,
System charted.
maybe the fortress. You can't justify it by the fact it produced unity, but it doesn't produce much. Gives us loads of defensive armies, but then I don't know if that's asking for trouble. I kind of felt like if we've only got one planet, we better defend it. But then I was considering getting rid of these weapons and putting trade hubs in there instead. We should upgrade you to a citadel. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of partly thinking that...
System scan complete.
Let's not be hubris, though. It's like we've got one planet. Let's make sure we keep hold of it. Yeah, I mean, like when we do get to the point where all our entrances into our empire are covered by these really powerful star bases, then we can think about converting it, I guess. I mean, we're positive on both of these, aren't we? Because if we had a lot more minerals, because we potentially are making another 200 minerals, just trade them away. But our food went down. Which I don't know why. Anyway, oh, it would have been the governor production when he died. We're not producing as much. Yeah, I mean, we would only really spend the money to upgrade our star bases and stuff, and that's just going to increase their cost, which will further reduce our energy problems. Sen's gone up as well. Oh, oh yeah, Redor is doing something. Missiles and a gun.
System scan complete.
Oh yeah, we put our crew quarters there because we're having the fleet there. So yeah, Redor, you should be. Oh, we're not quite actually. Let's get some more. Let's top you up on the defense platforms, and then I'll feel comfortable, not worrying too much about. Yeah, we're already at 11 powers actually. We're more powerful than our fleet. Unless they suddenly jump and they decide, oh, okay, we need a fleet that's twice the size before we come back and attack them. Oh, are you not doing anything? No, you're not. Oh. Hey, Governor Grimbeard has developed a new skill. Ah, increased experience. That's alright.
Construction online.
Actually, I think he'll appreciate having these two skills. Being intellectual and adaptable. Where's that? Who are these? Are these? You're bloody pirates, but you're not my pirates. Hey,
Station under attack.
You're gonna destroy the station, aren't you? That's kind of annoying, the place where we said, oh, don't worry about a station here. Well, we can't. We're limited, aren't we? I guess we could always build one there if we end up finding us getting to a point where we've got excess starbase capacity.
Construction online.
Oh dear. Hopefully they won't come. Well, actually, haven't. Oh, we don't have a starbase there yet. Hopefully they won't come further into our system.
Mining station lost.
Yeah, they destroy these, but then they'll just move on. Bloody hell! If these guys would just get this area,
online.
I didn't want to take it because I don't think it was that great anyway. But I didn't want another border with them. Yeah, it wasn't really. We decided it wasn't worth it. Yeah, let's
Research station lost.
Really annoying. Although we'll just we'll build another constructor. I was going to say, oh, we'll have to send a construction ship over there, but we disbanded most of our construction ships because they're quite easy enough and quick to make. So when we do need them. I don't know how these are going to react to us bordering them. We can't even see if they like us or not. Hey, do you want to give me a research agreement? No.
System scan complete. Construction online. Construction online.
Let's get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, we can't build an outpost. Okay, that's fine. That's an easy. Yeah, that fleet moved on. Oh, they've got their own star base here, haven't they? How's their star bases looking? Power-wise, oh, not very good. Yeah, generally their star bases are quite weak. I mean, maybe I've been a bit paranoid about how much defense I need. But, oh well. Hopefully at a later point, it might take another 100 years, but somebody will want to come and challenge us. Once we've got all the gaps filled in, once we've got all the entrances covered with star bases, we should... So I'm just going to see if there's any edicts we want to... Yeah, we definitely want the capacity overload, don't we? I'd feel better about saving up for these once we know for sure we're not going to expand anymore.
Online.
Yeah, fine. There's two empires who, like, I think their relationship with us are like at a -20 or so. You have mutual threats.
System surveyed.
I don't know who our mutual threat is. Is it these guys? No, not them. Oh wow, they're. Oh wow, this is turn. I hadn't really noticed. I knew these two were at war, and these guys had fought at some point. Yeah, like these two between them have like. Well, they say they're taking it all. I don't know what they'll do when it comes to peace, but they're. Yeah, these guys used to border us and no. These guys bordered us and rivaled us, and then as soon as these were no longer our rivals, these guys suddenly didn't like us so much. Oh, it's these guys.
Anomaly detected.
Allied to rivals. Oh, well. Yeah, go and research that. Oh, for God's sake. Will you deal with your
Spaceport
pirates?
under attack.
Where's my... Okay, I'll go deal with your pirates. Yeah, okay. Just go over there and you can rebuild them in a minute. I mean, not even like... The pirates aren't even aiming to come into my area to do damage. They're just like trying to go through me to get back into their own empire. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Oh. Oh. I don't know who these are. I'm gonna have a look at them in a second. So I thought that was me faction was changing. But considering everybody, I don't think anybody is pacifist. Everybody's militarist in the galaxy apart from the humans. So I'm not entirely sure who that is. Where is this? Oh, Callum. Yeah, research the project and system, then go back to surveying the system. Coventi Coalition. Oh, these guys. I think they were generally quite friendly towards us. Yeah, because they were egalitarian. Well, enlightened pacifists. Mutual threats. Who's our mutual threat? Why does everybody think I've got mutual threats? Who's my threat that I don't know about? What do they know that I don't?
Construction online.
Hang on. Can now use the ideology. What? The Coventi Empire can now use the ideology Casus Belli against us. You can make us egalitarian. What? Instead of spiritualist, sort of. Well, they could do, I guess. Maybe they're the ones. I never actually knew who was paying these guys off. Paying them to come and attack me. Could have been these, I guess. Can't remember what they were before now. But is that just because they're did they just have that with well, they don't have it with everybody, do they? It would show it here. I think. Will it? This one even needed refreshing. Try it. Oh, how's Redor doing? Again, good amount of energy credits saved up now. Oh, there are more pirates there. They're not even my pirates. Oh, it's fine. We've got a starbase here, though. Yeah, we should upgrade this to a citadel as well, I think. I don't know. It's probably a more optimal way of setting these up for defense or whatever. Like, I was thinking we maybe should have had different types of defense platforms focusing on different aspects, but it's alright. Oh. Oh, we got distracted anyway. Got no idea what they think of us. He's just generally xenophobic, so as long as they don't awaken. Yes, we would like to extend the deal, get an extra 10% research for the next 10 years or so. Ah, what have we got to upgrade here? Oh, these upgrade 2 points, don't they? Yeah, it's weird that. I always found it odd that, you know, the level, what is it, 3 and 4? 4 and 5 research things come under the one tech.
Construction online.
Okay, go and build the mining station there and build the research station too. I'm not going to send
Research project concluded.
Send that in just yet. Oh, liver metal discovered. Is that in here? We might. I'm assuming those things relate to. We'll have a look in 40 months. So I don't know if it should be really easy to get the liver metal now. Really quick, should I say? And I'm assuming where those missions have happened is where we're going to get living metal. I don't think you need extra living metal particularly other than for trade, but we could consider, I mean, a lot of energy there as well, anyway.